Hi, Taurus. Here, Seven of Swords. All right. Going on there. Chariot. Judgment. So we got Cancerian, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Ace of Cups. Hangman, Pisces. Empress, Taurus, or Aries, and Three of Wands. All right, so let me get the little guys here. Where are you? There you are. Hello. Okay. Okay. What's this? All right. So I think this is someone that wants things to be differently, but they'll accept the decision, but they would like it to be different. But it is what it is. All right. What's this judgment about for Taurus? Judgment for Taurus. Four of Pentacles. Okay. What's this Ace of Cups about for Taurus? Two of Pentacles. What's this Hangman about? We got two sevens here, so that's... Did you recently hear something? What's... Okay. What's this Hangman about? Two sevens and two threes. So three threes. Right? No. Two sevens, two threes. Threes. So three threes. Okay. Is this somebody that you... Honestly, is this someone asking for a second chance? Someone's coming back around again, asking for a second chance. And you're just like, nope, I'm pretty firm on my decision. It's this Hangman about. Hangman. Okay. Actually, what's this Empress about? In light of recent cards laid, this, I think you're watching this person. I think they are still... Here's the thing, they started with somebody else, but they're kind of reaching back out to you, or they're sending... There's some kind of communication going on with you, and they're not... This is really... It's like, okay, something has happened to where all of a sudden they've got someone, but they're still dealing with you, and they don't know. And I think they feel they want to see what this new person's all about, but at the same time they're considering going, and they haven't told the new person about you, and that they're considering maybe re-entering the picture with you. What's this Empress about? Or it could be that just that they're like, you know what, no. Hold on a minute. What's this Empress about? Because it's muddy, and you know why it's muddy? Because there's more than just you two involved. There's like 4 people involved here. You've got someone, they've got someone, and yet why are they feeling to see if there's a chance with you? Are they not feeling very strongly about their new person? What's this Empress about? Taurus. So we got Taurus or Aries and Taurus, the Hierophant, the Empress, and the Hierophant. It says Three of Wands. Alright. Okay. Yeah, here it is. You have been under yourself for a while, and perhaps there's been a decision hanging in the balance about you two. Are we going to work this out, or are we going to move on? And their answer is, I'm moving on because I found somebody new, and I really think I should have a shot at this working, and I really want to see where this goes. And so you don't need to wait for me anymore. And because we got the Death card, we got the 3 Wands and the Death card here. This is someone that would rather go in the direction that they're headed instead of keeping their options open, which actually sets you free, and allows you to move on as well, because it's almost like you two were kind of tied. I don't think this is hostile anymore. At first I thought, oh, someone's jerking you around. It feels like you two met to discuss some things, and you each have someone else, and you're just like, you know what? I don't think it's gonna. I kind of want to see where this goes with my new person, and they're like, yeah, I want to see where this goes with my new person. So it's kind of like this friendly dissolution. And here's what's weird, because I'm so black and white about things. But the thing is that this is just for now. It's not for right now. This is someone that wants to see where it's going to go with their person, but they're not completely shutting the door on anything down the road, because you two have ties. There's either kids involved or extended family or something that you two, perhaps you've known each other for a long time, you've come up together, but this isn't over, but it's over for now, because you've got someone and they've got someone, and you both want to see where it goes. So it's almost like you've been set free, to pursue what you want, and they're gonna go do their thing, and you've mutually agreed on it. It's like you decided this is a very friendly parting. So it's almost like there's still a love there, but they want to see what this new love is. It's actually a quite friendly dissolution. Very amicable and respectful. And I know we got the Seven of Swords here, but I don't. This doesn't feel like that. This feels like somebody's that you both agreed, and you're gonna go off and do your own things. That it's a blessing in disguise. So maybe that's what that Wheel of Fortune was about. The good things coming. What's this Chariot about? The Star card, that could be Aquarius. Okay, so this is you don't see this happen every day. It's almost like you two are meeting to make your peace with each other and release each other, because you both have someone of interest that you're wanting to see where it goes. And maybe it wasn't always like this, but you've come to a clearing, and maybe that's where you're like, I'm taking it and running with it, because for a while my person was not agreeable, and there were issues and holdups and whatnot. So I'm glad we're in a good place. I am off and running, and I'm going to be getting what I want finally, because I've been waiting for a long time. What else for Taurus? Get gone, get out of there. They're in a good mood. Leave. Go. It's it really is like a long time coming, and I think it's because this new person might have changed them, or is affecting them differently, or it's the promise of a new, they're finding this newfound stability, this newfound just happiness or whatnot, and that kind of lets you off the hook also, because yours is newer though. Theirs isn't new, but it feels like your person is newer, because you've been under yourself for a while, but you've got someone. There's interest, but a lot of it was dependent upon this where you were at with this person, and it feels like this is something that like you two need to agree upon and then be done with, because this person up until this point, they haven't made it very easy. For the Tauruses that I'm reading for, I don't think this is the same lot of you. I think this is somebody or a different set of Tauruses, but this is someone that you finally come to this amicable clearing with them, and you're free to pursue somebody that you might have had your eye on for a while, and they've already got something up and running, and it's like, okay, well, this is actually the blessing in disguise, and you're going to take it and run with it. There's been some sort of agreement here, and because they really want to go towards their future, and anything you might have been talking about, okay, well, you and I, maybe this and that, and that's changed. And I mean, perhaps suddenly in light of recent developments, but it also is very liberating for you, very healing. It sets you free, and you're able to move forward, just not with this person. I don't think there's any love lost there. I don't feel like you're brokenhearted. I think you're kind of like, okay, cool, because I think you were up for the. It's kind of an interesting dynamic. You were up for the work of it, like, okay, are we doing this or what are we doing? Because again, there's more at stake here, but the fact that they're just like, no, I just want it. You're like, okay, good. I'm glad you're happy. That's less headache for me. Good. We can part peacefully, and I am now released to my own cognizance. I can do my own thing, and I don't have to worry about you flip flopping on me or kind of wanting to change the rules, or you know what I mean. Your beauty still moves me. Perhaps the attraction is still there, and that's why they're like, ooh, new person or Taurus, new person or Taurus. There's a lot of benefits with Taurus. Taurus makes stuff happen. Taurus was good for me. Okay. But they're also, it's like this right here. What do I go for? Do I go for the new one? Do I this? I think this is someone that's finally okay with being okay, and so they're gonna be okay with you being okay. But they didn't want you going anywhere if they weren't okay yet. But now that they are, they're feeling very charitable or generous, and they're like, you know what, we're good. Go ahead, because they've got somebody. Probably that you just found out about, or they just came clean about this, and you're like, you know what? Okay, all right. Did that one? Okay, I can do this one. What else for Taurus? Taurus. Taurus. Oops. Huh! Allow. There it is. Allowing this to happen and seeing honestly the good things coming, like that reversal, that Wheel of Fortune. I wouldn't have thought that this would have been, but it's like you're being released. You're being like this turn of events, the headache and the that it was before that you were gonna out of obligation and loyalty and duty. You're like, all right, let's try this. Let's okay, what are we working with here? And they're like, you know what? I'm good. I'm actually gonna go over here. And you're like, oh, perfect, awesome. Knock yourself out. Do your thing. And then this is you seeing it for the blessing in disguise that it is, the liberation that it is, the opening up for good things to come for you, and you're out of there. Wow. This is you kind of really being quite content with being released to, and maybe this new one will take off, maybe it won't, but it's the idea that you are free and clear to do what you want because everybody's got the green light now, like we're all on the same page. And I hate to say to make it sound like you had to wait for your person, but honestly they could make things very difficult if this wasn't their idea, let's say. And it's that's the reality of it. It's, I could sit here and go, you don't need anybody's permission, and that's true. But considering that it wasn't just about you two, that you had kids or family, there's extenuating circumstances here. It really is so much better that this person is like, oh, hey, look over here, piece of candy, ooh. And you're just like, yeah, go for it. Just you Hansel and Gretel that, you do it. I'm out. Thank you. So you would have been staying for out of loyalty and um, a sense of duty and honor and all that, and you would have made it work. You would have tried, you would have worked, but it would have been work. And now it gets to be you kind of making what you want for yourself, adjusting to a new normal. Both of you are going off and trying new things, and good things are coming. We had that Wheel of Fortune, so that's pretty darn cool. I just feel like this sense of freedom. Freedom! I like that because look at it's just blowing, the wind's bending it, and it's like, yeah, I'm in a bend, I'm just gonna go with it. Transitioning, new beginning for the both of you. King of Swords. The Star. Again with the Star. Yeah, well, that's not reversed, is it? I don't think it's reversed. Nope, it's not reversed. Okay. The Star and the King of Swords. Both of these could be Aquarius. This could be Gemini also. So this is someone that's finally able to have the freedom, the clarity, the true authority over their own life. is clear and able to heal and make decisions. Perhaps this is even talking to someone about sort of sorting things out now that this, no offense to your person, but this great burden has been lifted, or this change has taken place. Because you two are still on amicable terms, but you're just like, they don't know half of what I was thinking or how I was feeling, and I am so out of here. Like, I am. This is actually kind of relief that you don't. It doesn't have to be about anybody but you, and any kind of work you do, it gets to be all about you and what you want. And so this could be, the healing can now begin, and talking to someone about sorting things out, or you being in the driver's seat and just being able to kind of rest and heal and rejuvenate. And it's like a continuous, I don't want to sound, snooshy or anything, but like a spa day. You know what I mean? Like, you can finally just, and you're calling the shots and you're setting the schedule, and you can take as many baths as you want, and you can go here and do this, and it just gets to be a reprieve now. You're like on the downhill side of this. And don't feel bad if it's because, well, only because they're distracted now I can go off. Take it and run with it, because you know as well as I do, the Tauruses I'm reading for, this person could make everyone's life very tumultuous, if they're out of sorts. So, yeah. Okay. Thank you for stopping by, Taurus. I hope this was helpful, and I do hope you feel okay about this, because I don't know, dude. It feels like your person was kind of grappling with it, but there's no love lost for you. Like, you're pretty clear-headed about this, and you would have done the work out of obligation, but not out of love. Whereas I feel like your person still, but they're much more emotive and dramatic than you are. You're pretty even keeled, but your person is just like, oh, I don't know what to do. I love this person, but I love this person. Oh, piece of candy. Look at that, so shiny. Oh my God. You know what I mean? Like, they're just kind of, you were kind of their rock. So for them to kind of be over a choice and like, oh, I don't know. It's that's kind of just who they are, and they can be kind of emotional and dramatic. So the fact that they're off and running on some new adventure, that's when you get to set things up for yourself and create that distance, and you start just replenishing and renewing. Where's that star card? Okay. I hope this was helpful. I hope to see you in the next reading, and I really do think this is a blessing in disguise for you. For the Tauruses I'm reading for, there's this profound sense of relief. Okay. I hope to see you in the next reading.